Hello students, I am Mohammad Asim. In last lecture, we completed the method of solving quadratic equation called completing square method. So, after finishing two methods of solving quadratic equations, one is factorization called middle term break method. The second one method of completing square, and today our lecture 6 exercise 1b book 3 7th edition. We have to solve quadratic equation by applying third method. The third method is solve quadratic equation by quadratic formula. Before I start exercise, we first know what is actually quadratic formula is. The quadratic formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root whole upon 2a. I repeat again, the quadratic formula is x is equals to minus b plus minus b square minus 4 multiplied by a multiplied by c. Actually, this is 4ac. If you don't see any sign plus or minus between the numbers, it means they are all multiplied. So in 4ac there is no sign, it means this is 4 multiplied by a multiplied by c square root whole upon 2a. Now the next question is, what is a, b and c? A, b and c are constants. A is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is constant, means the number without having x square and x. Now what I told you in last class, whenever we apply completing square method or middle term break method, our equation, our quadratic equation is always in the form of standard form of quadratic equation. What is standard form of quadratic equation? The first variable is always x square, the second variable is always x, the third term is always constant, and on right hand side is always 0. So by applying any method of solving quadratic equation, method of factorization, method of completing square, or this method, our given equation always in the form of this called standard form of quadratic equation. Now start exercise 1b. There are 4 questions in 1b. I took 4 parts, 2 from question number 1, 1 from question number 2, and 1 from question number 3. Let's start part A. X square plus 4x plus 1 is equals to 0. This equation is always in the form of standard form of equation. Now by applying quadratic formula, we always have to write a, b, the value of a, b and c first. What is the value of a? This is part A, okay, and this is the value of a. What is the value of a? The coefficient of x square. What is right? Just before x square there is no number, it means if there is no number then 1. What is b? The coefficient of x. In this case the coefficient of x is 4. What is c? The constant number. The constant number in this case, in this part, is 1. So after obtaining the value of a, b and c, we just have to put all values of a, b and c in quadratic formula. What is quadratic formula? Is minus b. b is what? 4 plus minus b square. b is what? 4 square minus 4 multiplied by a. What is a? 1 multiplied by c. What is c? 1. See this square root? Square root upon 2a. 2 multiplied by a. a is what in this case? 1. x is equals to minus 4 plus minus 4 square is 16. 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, minus 4 plus 2 ones are 2 upon 2, minus 4 plus minus 16 minus 4 is 12 upon 2. X is equals to minus 4 plus minus. With the help of calculator, find the value of square root of 12. The value of square root of 12 is 3.46 upon 2. What does the meaning of plus minus is? We have to write for minus 4 one time with plus 3.46 upon 2, minus 4 with minus 3.46 upon 2. So plus and then minus, you always get two values. Minus 4 plus 3.46 is minus 0.54 upon 2 comma minus 4 minus 3.46 is always add sign of the bigger number, 7.46 upon 2. So the value of x is minus 0.54 upon 2 is minus 0.27, or minus 7.46 upon 2 is minus 3.73. This is your final answer. Very easy. Just remember this formula, write down the value of a, b and c, put in this formula to get the answer. And again, what I told you in method of factorization, in method of completing square, and this the method of quadratic formula. When you solve quadratic equation by applying any method, you always get two answers. This x is minus 0.27 or minus 3.73, because quadratic means 2. So if the degree means the highest power is 2, we always get two answers. Hope you understand. See next part. The next part is part F. What is part F? See this, minus 5x square plus 10x minus 2 is equals to 0. So by applying quadratic formula, we first obtain the value of a, b and c. What is the value of a? The coefficient of x square. In this case, the coefficient is minus 5. What is the value of b? The coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is 10 and the value of constant is minus 2. Student, if you see minus sign, you must write the value including minus sign. Don't write c is plus 2. If you write c is plus 2, your answer gets wrong. Now applying the formula, minus b is 10 plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. b square minus from formula 4 multiplied by a is minus 5, c is minus 2. Then x is equals to minus 10 plus minus 10 square is what? 100 minus minus plus plus minus minus. 4 5s are 20, 20 2s are 40 upon 2 into minus 5 minus 10. So x is equals to minus 10 plus minus 10, 100 minus 40 is 60 square root upon minus 10, minus 10 plus minus, what is the value of root 60 is 7.75 upon minus 10. You can do a great mistake, big mistake in this case. Not all students, but some students, they want to try to cut this minus 10 by this minus 10, which is wrong. Because if this sign is multiply sign, then you can cancel this by this directly. But if you see, instead of multiply sign, plus and minus sign, you cannot cancel. So kindly don't cancel. So x is equals to minus 10 one time plus upon minus 10, minus 10 one time minus 7.75 upon 10. So x is equals to minus 10 plus 7.75 is what? Weight B. Yes. So minus 10 plus 7.75 is minus 2.25 upon 10, and minus 10 minus 7.75 is minus 17.75 upon 10. Now divide. Minus 2.25 upon 10 is minus 10, sorry, I forgot to write minus 10. This minus cancel by this minus, so the answer is 2.25 upon 10. 2.25 upon 10 is 0.225, or minus cancel to minus 17.75 upon 10, minus cancel to cancel. So the answer is 1.775. This is your answer. You can verify, you can check this answer by using calculator. So I hope you understand. See next part. Our next part is, I took this from question number 2 part B. 10x square minus 12x is equals to 15. What is the difference between question number 1 and 2? In question number 1, all parts are given in standard form of quadratic equation, but in question number 2, see this is not in standard form of quadratic equation. So first we have to convert this by move this 15 to this side to get 0. Now, right now your equation is in a standard form of quadratic equation. By applying quadratic formula, you need A is the coefficient of x square, B is the coefficient of x, C is constant. If you see minus, you must write minus. Okay? So x is equals to minus b. This minus from formula and this minus from the question. Plus minus b square minus 12 square minus 4ac upon 2a. I hope you understand. X is equals to minus minus plus 12 plus minus. Minus square is always plus. So 12 square is 44. Minus minus plus. 15 tens are 15 fours are 60. 60 tens are 600. 2 tens are 20. X is equals to 12 minus 600 plus 144 is what? 744 upon 20, 12 plus minus, find the square root of 744 with the help of calculator, which is 27.38 upon 20. So x is equals to 12 plus 27.38 upon 20. 1 is plus 12 minus 27.38 upon 20. So your answer is x is equals to 12 plus 27.38 is 39.38 upon 2. 12 minus 27.38 is minus 15.38 upon 2. Then x is equals to 19.38 upon 2 is 19.69, or minus 15.38 upon 2 is minus 7.69. This is your answer. It's very easy. Is this easy? Isn't it? Yes, it's very easy. Just remember this formula. Okay. Next question. Our next question is question number 3, part D. So 3D is x minus 5 is equals to 7 minus 2x. So what is the difference between question number 2 and question number 3? In question number 2, little bit given in the form of quadratic equation, but in question number 3, as compared to question number 2, we have to do more work in order to convert the given equation in standard form of quadratic equation. How? Multiply by this x by this, x square, x by 5, 5x, move this 7 on this side, this 2x in this side is equals to 0. This is plus 7, this is minus 7. This is 2x minus 2x, this is plus 2x. X square minus 5x plus 2x is what? Minus 3x, minus 7 is equals to 0. Now, your equation is complete in the form of quadratic equation. What is A? A is 1. What is B? The coefficient of x is minus 3. What is C? Minus 7. Put all these values in the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is minus B. B is minus 3 plus minus B square minus 3 square minus 4AC square root upon 2A. Minus minus plus 3 plus minus 3 square is 9 minus minus plus 4 1s are 4, 4 7s are 28 upon 2 1s are 2, 3 plus minus 28 and 9, 37 root upon 2. X is equals to minus 3, plus 3, because it is always already into minus plus. 3 plus minus 37 root is 6.08 upon 2. Right, 3 one time is plus upon 2, one time is minus upon 2, and your final answer would be, your final answer is x is equals to 3 plus 6.08 is 9.08 upon 2. 3 minus 6.08 is minus 3.08 upon 2, and if you divide this by calculator, you will get 4.4, and if you divide this, you will get minus 1.4 answer. I hope you understand how to use quadratic formula to solve quadratic equation, and I feel after today's lecture you can do all remaining parts of all questions of exercise 1B. But students, if you feel any difficulty and if you have any query about any question or any part, write in comment box. I promise you, I will give you reply in a very next lecture. Okay students, now we are moving in next lecture to start exercise 1C, which is very important in terms of examination perspective, because in exercise 1C we have to solve quadratic equation with the help of last method, graphical method. We have already learned method of factorization, method of completing square, and today method of solving quadratic equation by quadratic formula. And in next lecture, and I hope you will never miss next lecture, because we will solve quadratic equation with the help of graph. Okay student, this is our today's class. Student, I feel then there is no need of any kind of tuition if you are following my lectures. Don't spend thousands of rupees to take tuition. There is no cost if you attend my lectures, but there is a very small cost of my lecture. What is the cost? Kindly subscribe my channel, press the bell icon button, like my videos and share my videos to others. Okay student, see you in next class.